seem like as nice of a guy as you could find. Yeah. What's the switch that gets flipped where you become not so nice?
I don't know. It's just something happens. It's just a different mindset once I step between these lines. And I've gotten told since high school that I'm two different people, so I keep it that way. And it's been helping me out since.
I read that you play like a guy with your hair on fire. Mm-hmm. How would you describe what we will see on Sundays when you're between these lines?
Yeah, I think exactly what you just said. And then bringing that family aspect to it, there's nothing I wouldn't do for these guys on the field. I'll sacrifice everything for the guys next to me, and I hope that shows.
What's good, people? It's your boy, Mr. Rome, Cowboys Fan Talk, right back. Like I never left. How y'all doing? Y'all good? Tomorrow is the day. Tomorrow's going to be a great day, man. Look, I appreciate all the support. We getting dangerously close to 27,000. Y'all keep hitting the subscribe button. Everybody that's been liking and sharing the channel, I appreciate y'all. But tomorrow we have a joint practice with the Rams. And all of the stuff we've been doing against each other, you get to put it to the test. Now, it's not a game. You know what I'm saying? Our game will be on Sunday. But it's good to get out there versus someone else. You get tired of hitting the same people all day, every day. You get used to tendencies and stuff like that. You really get to challenge yourself when you're going through drills and different things with another team. So I can't wait for it. Live stream tomorrow night, no question. We'll talk about what we saw and things like that. And, you know, today, I've been telling y'all about this for a while. I know you saw the clip in the beginning of the video. Marist Liufau, our young rookie linebacker, he had me think of this, man. Can you lead as a rookie? Now, I'm a firm believer you can become a leader as a rookie. Look at Dak Prescott. Look at Ezekiel Elliott. They were forced to lead. Tony Romo got hurt. They were thrown into the front of this team, and they did lead by example as rookies. But they led. I think Marist Liufau is going to do the same thing. If you hear that clip in the beginning, it's a lot of poise, a lot of thought put into those answers. You know, I can tell this young man cares. And when you care, sky's the limit. He cares about what he does on that field. He said he turns into a different person. He flips a switch. Some people say he's different on and off the field. But you can tell he's been playing violently. I think he's taken the lead since OTA, since mini rookie camp, when Mike Zimmer came out and said, I like him. Actually, before that, when we drafted him, and Mike Zimmer got on the phone and said, you know, the thing that made me like you was you knew everybody's position on the field. Because Marist's game starts here. Not just the violence and the viciousness and the athleticism. It starts up here. He knows the game. That's why we drafted him. Look, and as mad as I was, as much as I wanted a running back, and I still wanted a running back somehow. I mean, trade with Trey Lance would be different. But the pick has more than grown on me. I'm happy. He is the catalyst why I'm so happy about linebacker. We have rebuilt this linebacking room. But when you see Marist Liufau, I'm going to show some clips of him in a second. You can see the violence, the viciousness. Go look at my Marist Liufau video I dropped right after we drafted him, if you want to see just a complete breakdown. And I'll show some of the training camp clips in a second. But I want to talk about who we've added to this room. Eric Kendricks, the consummate veteran, knows Mike Zimmer's system, knows how to put everybody where they are. Leads by example, too, because he still got juice. He still can play. Coverage is great. Just a great addition to the team. That's the leader. That's the one that's teaching Marist. Marist, amazing young linebacker we drafted this year. Literally shoots out of a cannon. I'm gonna show you a clip right now. Just look at him the other day. 2 plays back to back where he shot out of a cannon and like literally the speed looked like Micah Parsons. You see those clips. Marist Liufau, amazing. So you got Kendricks, former All-Pro linebacker Kendricks. You got Marist Liufau. You got Demarion Overshown, who put on like 15 pounds of weight and just looks like a monster out there. Seriously. He's going to be playing will linebacker. And I just think that he brings an edge and a chip on your shoulder because he never got a chance to show himself last year. He got hurt right before the season started. But we have the luxury of not forcing him out there because he's coming off an injury. So he's our second string linebacker. Marist has been running with the starters. That's crazy. That's the thing that stood out to me about the depth chart. Marist and Kendricks are the starters. And Damone Clark is running with 3 linebackers this year. Damone Clark, Marist, and Kendricks. And then Overshown is the 4th linebacker. Then you got Willie Harvey Jr. that we brought over from the UFL. One of the best players of the UFL. Seriously. That's our 5th linebacker? Then we brought in, get it. We brought in Nick Vigil and Darius Harris. Darius Harris played with the Chiefs. He got 2 Super Bowl rings the last couple years. So he at least knows what it takes to prepare and focus. Not saying he's going to play, not even saying he's going to make the team. But he seems like these are probably special teams additions, breaking case of glass additions. And you know, with the new kickoff rule, you probably need more linebackers. Linebackers seem to be a central focus of Mike Zimmer's system. So you got Nick Vigil, who played for Zimmer before and played for Paul Gunther. You got Darius Harris, who played for the Chiefs. You still got Damian Wilson. I don't know, our linebacker room is like 7-8 deep. Now, all of them ain't making the team. But I think there's a reason why we brought in those linebackers. I think we're going to run with about 6. And I think it's amazing. We literally went out and rebuilt this room. Last year, we were running with Marquise Bell. Shout out to him. He was a safety. Shouldn't have been doing it. We had Jaron Curse playing linebacker duty. We had Damone Clark, who has elevated his game. I almost forgot to break him down. Literally, he's been working with Sean Lee, and he's been calling LVE off the field. Yes, literally working with Sean Lee, talking to him off the field for little tips and stuff like that. And they say him moving the strong side, because I think he's playing Sam this year, has elevated his game because he doesn't have to call. They say him playing Mike was slowing him down. Literally now playing Sam, he can just go. And it's been showing in his play. Mike Zimmer likes him a lot. Literally, I've been hearing good things about the linebackers almost every day. Whenever I got to bring up Overshown 4th and he's having a good camp, that's amazing. We went from Marquise Bell, Damone Clark, and a Spade's hand to where we have a wealth of riches. We have linebackers out the, you know what I'm saying? And I'm happy, I'm blessed because we've been having trouble stopping the run and just being a physical defense. Our defense was a little bit more finesse than I wanted to say. We had a good pass rush, but there's a lot of finesse to it. I think our defense is completely flip-flopped. The switch has been flipped. It's physical. It's going to be aggressive. We brought in that defensive tackle. Shout out to my brother, Jay Tuck. You want to break down on our new defensive tackle, go to Jay Tuck, CFO Sports. He'll break it down for you like it forever can be broken. But the linebacker room literally went from a weakness to a big strength. And it's crazy because I feel like we lost a little bit of step in the pass rush department. It's a little bit more unknown. Still got Micah and D-Law, but it's unknown. Sam Williams is hurt, and we lost Dorrance Armstrong and Dante Fowler. So it's a lot of unknown. We need to see who going to step up. We got our definitive starters, but who going to step up in the pass rush department? And that's why earlier this year I said that we probably going to be carried, and you can let me know in the comments if you think I'm crazy, probably going to be carried by our linebackers to the secondary. It's not that Mike, because Mike is playing linebacker too. That's the other thing. That's the caveat. That's the secret sauce, the salt-based sprinkle. Micah Parsons in the linebacker room too, technically. Seriously. He's off the ball. He's on the ball. The linebacker room, first of all, you just moved Micah back there. Linebacker room already one of the best in the league. Immediately. As soon as you just move him back there. But you add Micah Parsons playing part-time, but you got Eric Kendricks, Marist Liufau. I'm saying it. He's going to be one of the best linebackers in the league by the end of the year. People are going to be talking about him how did he slip to the Cowboys? I promise you. You got Overshown as the 4th linebacker, Damone Clark, who was great coming out of LSU if it wasn't for the neck injury, but he's past that. And then you got Willie Harvey Jr., you got Nick Vigil, you got Darius Harris. I'm so happy about the linebacker room. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. I feel good, man. I feel real good. Tomorrow's that scrimmage. We get to see these linebackers in action. And I just want to let y'all know how y'all feel about tomorrow's scrimmage. or what is it? Yeah, scrimmage versus the Rams. Even though we're not technically playing this like drills and stuff. But listen, it's your boy, Mr. Rome. I am happy about what we did with the linebackers. Are you? Yes or no? I'll holler.